For 41 years, India waited for one of its own to return to space. While ISRO reached the Moon and Mars, the dream of an Indian in orbit remained unfulfilled, until now. That silence ended with the thunder of a rocket group captain Shubhanshu Shukla, carrying the hopes of a nation, soared skyward. Shukla was more than an astronaut. He was the bridge between our proud past and ambitious future. His selection for the Axiom 4 mission was a testament to years of quiet, relentless work at ISRO. He became a household name, inspiring millions across India. Shukla's journey was a promise fulfilled, a symbol of a confident, bold new India. He carried not just scientific instruments, but the pride of 1 billion people. With his flight, India's time to soar had come once more. Every great journey begins with a dream. For Shubhanshu Shukla, it started in Lucknow, gazing at the sky, longing to fly. His parents nurtured his curiosity, teaching him that hard work could turn dreams into reality. Childhood in Lucknow was about more than dreaming. It was about learning perseverance and the value of family. As he grew, his fascination with flight became a determination to join the Indian Air Force. The path was tough, but Shukla was undeterred, pouring his energy into studies and training for the National Defense Academy. His dream evolved, not just to fly, but to serve his country from the cockpit of a fighter jet. This early chapter reveals his core, driven by purpose, shaped by discipline. His journey was no accident, but the result of sustained effort. The boy who watched birds in Lucknow was forging his own wings. That unwavering focus would one day carry him beyond Earth's atmosphere. Shukla's childhood dream was about to become India's inspiration. The Indian Air Force is a crucible for character, and Shukla thrived in its demanding environment. He mastered powerful jets like the Sukhoi Su-30 MKI and MiG-29, learning to balance power, precision, and composure. Every sortie tested his limits, sharpening his skills and mindset. As a fighter pilot, he made split-second decisions under extreme stress, earning respect for his calm and leadership. Rising through the ranks, he became a test pilot, part engineer, part daredevil, flying experimental aircraft to their limits. This role demanded courage, analytical skill, and meticulous attention to detail, qualities vital for an astronaut. Years in the Air Force unknowingly prepared him for space, mastering complex systems, enduring G-forces, and relying on teamwork. The cockpit and the capsule share a language of precision and risk. Shukla, forged in the blue skies, was ready for the black void of space. The joint mission with Axiom Space ignited excitement across India. The search for the right astronaut was rigorous, seeking physical fitness, technical expertise, and the elusive right stuff. From hundreds, Shubhanshu Shukla stood out. His experience as a test pilot and calm leadership made him the ideal choice. Being chosen was the culmination of a lifetime's dedication, but Shukla knew he represented 1.4 billion people. He accepted the responsibility with humility and honor. His selection for Axiom 4 resonated nationwide, sparking pride and inspiration, especially among the youth. After 4 decades, India had its next astronaut. Shukla became the face of India's resurgent space ambitions. He was now entrusted with carrying a nation's dreams to the final frontier. Space training began long before launch, taking Shukla from ISRO's Bengaluru facility to SpaceX in California and NASA in Houston. Each stop transformed him from expert pilot to astronaut, ready for microgravity's challenges. At ISRO, he prepared for scientific experiments. At SpaceX, he mastered the Dragon spacecraft. At NASA, he trained for life on the ISS. He rehearsed emergencies, learned to operate the station's robotic arm, and built trust with his international crew. The physical and mental demands were immense. Centrifuge runs, underwater training, absorbing vast technical knowledge. Through it all, his fighter pilot discipline shone. Shukla approached every challenge with methodical calm and focus. India had chosen the right person for this historic mission. June 25, 2025, Kennedy Space Center buzzed with anticipation. Shukla, in his SpaceX suit, walked to the launch pad, carrying the hopes of 1 billion. He waved to his family, his resolve unwavering. The image of him before the Falcon 9 became an instant icon. Inside the Dragon capsule, the countdown began. India watched, breathless. T-10. The world held its breath. The rocket ignited, lifting Shukla and his crew skyward in a blaze of fire and thunder. G-forces pressed them into their seats. Destiny pulled him toward the stars. The rocket became a bright star in the sky as crowds across India cheered. Inside, the crew worked calmly amid the launch's fury. For his family, tears of pride flowed. Shukla was now an astronaut. India had returned to space, led by one of its own. Docking with the ISS marked a new phase. Shukla entered a world without up or down, dedicated to science and collaboration. His work included medical research on microgravity's effects, vital for future missions and health on Earth. He conducted material science and Earth observation experiments, contributing to India's scientific goals. Shukla worked seamlessly with international crewmates, embodying the spirit of cooperation. Life on the station was a balance of intense work and moments of awe. Every task demanded focus and precision. Daily exercise countered weightlessness. Yet, gazing at Earth from the cupola, he felt the journey's true significance. Space changed his perspective and India's place in the cosmos. Even in orbit, Shukla stayed connected to home. His video calls with family became national events, his words inspiring millions. He shared the wonder of space, reminding his loved ones and all Indians of our interconnectedness. Lucknow celebrated its hero. Schools and streets buzzed with pride. Social media overflowed with tributes, art, and messages of support. Shukla became a symbol of unity, his journey lifting the spirit of the nation. In messages to India's youth, he urged them to dream big and pursue science. His voice from space was a call to action. The future of India's space journey was in their hands. Shukla's legacy was already inspiring the next generation. Shukla's return was met with a hero's welcome, but his true legacy had just begun. He transformed India's relationship with space, turning it into a national passion. His success fuels ISRO's Gaganyaan program and inspires a new generation of scientists and explorers. For millions of children, the stars now seem within reach. Shukla is a role model, proving anyone from anywhere in India can reach for the cosmos. His mission elevated India's global standing, showcasing our technical and diplomatic strength. He became an ambassador for India, embodying our spirit and potential. Shukla's story is one of hope, courage, and unity. A single flight that rewove the fabric of our national dreams. By his light, a new generation of Indians will chart their own journeys to the stars.